Let's watch some.
Mental became easily the best player in Gears of War esports history.
You know, once you have that level of success, that anything but first has got to drive you crazy.
And for a 4-year spree, Billy had the highest KD. He went into the most fights and he came out on top. You saw his character coming at you, you took a step back.
Everybody knows his exploits.
Shit is fire.
Mental definitely on one of the greatest runs, I mean, you could say in esports history.
Those boys were unstoppable.
This is unreal!
You can't help think about the brand of Mental without winning.
My name is Billy Putnam. My gamer tag is Mental. I played Gears of War competitively. I have 22 championship wins in that game.
Damn!
You should have never stood up! You should have never stood up! Keep sitting down, alright? You're not scared of us!
Gears is different when it comes to trash talking. For me personally, I kind of just stay there stone face, and I let my teammates do all the talking.
Get up! Don't ever get up! Ever! Ever! Ever get up! Ever get up! Ever!
Coming to the end of Gears of War 5, Mental was facing a tough decision where he wasn't feeling that passion for the esport anymore, and
Yo, what up,
his eyes
Bees?
set on
How's it
something
going, bro?
else.
So yeah, it was a hard decision to quit Gears of War and go to a different game because I didn't have any offers at the time, so I actually had no job.
He wanted to switch to Call of Duty and see if he could become a CDL pro. He did, and actually transitioned into being a starting player on a CDL pro team. So then after CDL came to a close for him, he switched over to Halo.
I knew of Mental from Gears. Obviously, he was like the best of all time, you know? So I kind of knew about him going into Halo. At first, I was like, this guy needs to go back to Gears. Like, he doesn't have it figured out yet. But then he quickly started to just keep grinding and grinding and grinding, you know? He went from a whole
Gears used to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm
Gears
sad
teammates to
it hasn't been around for
COD
the past couple
teammates.
years.
And then he eventually found Rynoob, and he went from like
But,
not the best placements to placing pro.
hopefully that
immediately
shit makes a
with
comeback.
There has never been a player who's given me a first impression like Billy Mental. This guy was incredible. When I first went into practice with him, I was like, you know, it's an option for us, but it's definitely not our leading option. You know, he hadn't placed pro that season, but we had a lot of time in our off season, and we played, and everything was decided after our first match.
But yeah,
Can't
the shit talk is
emphasize
so entertaining.
just how
Gears shit talk.
professional he was and how great of a teammate he would continue to be. I heard that first mention of, oh yeah, he's a 22, 23-time champion in Gears of War. I was like, what? No, I just heard he was a Gears of War player. That was definitely an interesting tidbit of information to come after I started teaming with him.
That's crazy. That's crazy to not know that going into teaming with him.
I think what stood out for me in Halo was really the movement you can have. Kind of remind me of Gears in a way, where movement mattered a lot.
And I think just that natural, like, superstar talent that he has can translate to any game, and I think Halo is just perfect because it does have that movement.
Oh my God! Get him, boy!
Love this angling here from Mental.
Captain Clutch himself, Mental, he's just popped a 3.
Mixing in the Gears highlights is kind of fire, no?
Third bullet through the dome. Oh! Mental with nades and his... Oh my God! What?
That could be huge for someone to down will. They're gonna clean up one.
Mental, Mental nearly found the third.
And Mental and two of them. The duo getting to the tree. Mental fighting in the face. They need people to fight for him like this.
It's crazy how many Gears kids we have in the Halo scene now.
It is so unbelievably important to have not only experience, sometimes in a different esport, but to win. The experience of winning, of how to dominate, of how to be the best you can be at something. Having that experience under your belt is so incredibly, I personally think, necessary when you are trying to go into a new esport.
So as a player, for Mental to be a renowned superstar in another FPS title, to then have to start from the bottom and work your way back through, it's been a fascinating journey to watch. And it hasn't been a straight to the top kind of transition. It's been a grind. It's been to it's been to land.
I don't know what you were talking about, but I doubt it was.
Play. And now he's on a team with Shopify Rebellion who are making it through to a championship Sunday.
I think he's that player that your team looks to when you want a little bit of inspiration, when you see him ripping faces in the kill feed, all of a sudden you breathe this confidence, you've got this excitement, you start to believe that I can take down an Optic Gaming, a Space Station, a FaZe, and I can put myself into a grand finals. If Shopify Rebellion are going to see some success, it'll be off the back of something that Mental does.
3 of FaZe Clan in the most recent minute. So Rebellion are certainly clawing the way back into this one, and that's one way to get yourself going, to get the team going with a triple kill for Mental.
So Mental being considered one of the GOATs of Gears, which is already an insane feature, to then switch to Halo and be a professional and place, I think he's placed top 3 a few times now, like that's insane.
Making a switch to a different game, I feel like is never easy. So the fact that he's able to catch up with everyone is like really like shows how good he is as a player.
Very few people are able to transition from one esport to another and become successful. But to do it 3 times, that's crazy.
The trajectory that he's on,
that is pretty insane.
Ever been one way.
You gotta tip that.
You would imagine that at some point he will be on that main stage lifting the trophies.
Of course, I have my history in Gears of War, but for me, I want to be looked at as a Halo Pro and a champion in this game as well. I don't really care for second, third, or anything like that. I just want nothing but first. After that, I want domination.
If Mental wins a Halo Major, a title, a ring, I think there's a Hall of Fame for GOATs, and he would definitely be in there.
It's not an if, in my mind, it's a win.
There's been a lot
Yo,
of fans
imagine
that have been there since day 1 from Gears of War specifically, and it means the world to
my
me.
goofy
I'm
ass
glad
doesn't hate that on
everyone's
paper.
watching, I hope I can bring one home for the Gears fam, and you know, I think it's past overdue, so.
Hey, what up, Smooth Criminal? Yes, Sirski. What's going on, bro? Alright, let's watch this next one on Lucid, and then we will watch some highlights. And that'll go on YouTube as well.
Oh my God, Lucid. Where do we start?
There is no doubt
Betty's.
about it. Lucid is
I miss
the star
CS,
of Halo
man.
Infinite. Every single time his POV is on
I haven't played him in like a week
in
now.
an arena, in a home, people go wild.
He is what most players would aspire to be. When people think of Halo pros, I'm sure he's one of the first people that comes to your mind.
He is incredible at his craft.
The level that he plays at is so high. It's MVP form, but he does it every single time.
And bro, so many people had 1080p signs at Worlds last weekend.
Infinite is probably came from the thumbs of Lucid.
My goodness, Lucid! Further in the job, we'll see each other again in a moment. Lucid!
Ugh.
Look at these nice donuts. Lucid, maybe put the
That brother was so checked, you already know. Yo, what's up, Atlantica? Hope I said that right. Well, that's good. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you.
Lucid,
Some people are just different. Some people are just like that. I don't know.
So getting into video games for me was really easy. Like I think I was just competitive. I've always been.
Yeah, being able to stay locked, like being able to like not get checked through like some bullshit or like some.
The Halo 2 tournaments were being broadcast, and they had like these highlight reels. And
I don't know. That's definitely a skill as well. That's definitely part of being a professional.
Final boss, ogres. That kind of started out early on with those types of things, but the feeling was that I just wanted to get better at Halo. That is distinctly the only feeling that I have, is just the love for the game. I just want to get better at something. I want to get better at Halo even more than I already felt like I was pretty good at.
I think he's hungry for more. I think you can see that in his eye when he's on stage.
For him, it's all about winning titles. He has the opportunity to go on and win more titles than most could ever dream of.
Oh, okay.
When I think of
What
Lucid's
event was this?
personality, it's actually a very particular personality where he's not your normal superstar in esports that's like cocky,
and arrogant and like showboating. Lucid's rather quiet and he's rather reserved to himself.
He really does have a calm, collective arrogance to him, which you kind of need to be one of the best players in the world in terms of confidence. He's very humble, but the fans go wild for it every time he's on the stage. It's exactly what you need to be one of the fan favorites.
He's very relaxed. He doesn't raise his voice very often. He's very calm and controlled.
They got to talk about
Quote
the
is,
posture.
you shouldn't be afraid of the loudest guy in the room, you're afraid of the quietest guy in the room, and I think Lucid carries himself in that manner.
I would say he has the most famous posture in all of Halo that also summarizes a lot about his personality. A lot of players you'll be seeing like right up at the screen, you know, locked in completely, and Tommy's just like this.
Which one? Let's see. Yeah. This one?
There it is.
Get out of your way. Give me a second here.
Part of the content.
Yeah, right there.
One more row back.
This one?
Yeah, that's hard.
I have known Tommy Lucid for since about 2016, so a little over 7-8 years now.
All right, you gotta come back, Joey. You were supposed to walk.
Tom and I came up as amateurs together, and we've pretty much been together almost our whole careers.
I mean, Lucid and Trippy have been playing together for
Me,
years.
Dallas,
and
and
years
proximity
and
still
years.
chill,
They've been
yeah.
a really, really
Those are
solid
some of my
duo
best friends.
together.
They play off of each other really well. You often do see
It's
that
still
on Halo Infinite
chilling game all the
rosters,
time.
Different players can feed off of each other. Well, Lucid and Trippy.
I haven't talked to
that's a
them
duo you need to
in
watch out for.
2 days since I've been traveling for Worlds. But normally when I'm home, we're gaming pretty much every day.
He and I have been like the rocks for each other because I think he's very similar to me. We can normally
Also, can y'all hear me
comfortably
all right?
talk
Is
to
the
each
audio
other
good?
And the team surrounding us about how we need to improve and what we need to improve on, and not necessarily feeling like scared to just be honest. I think that's why we've had a lot of success over the years.
Lucid almost broke a little smile there.
Lucid was the front runner of everything that was Halo Infinite at the very beginning of the game, and I think that if you are the pioneer of a playstyle, that says
Audio
enough.
just got the
He
empty
became
rooms.
a
I mean,
master
yeah.
of so many things before anyone else
Not really
even
anything to
realized
do
they
about that.
existed.
I just want to make sure
People
y'all
wanna
can hear
be
me
you,
all right.
People want to play like you. That describes how good of a player you actually are.
This
It is
this
his
Justin's
perfection
Justin's
that he
new place
comes
though.
onto the table with, and it is so incredible to watch.
That ability to kind of put in the work and absorb the knowledge and work out a game so quickly, I think speaks a lot to his intelligence as a player. And from there, he really was separating himself as like
Crazy ass main stage in
being
London,
in the
bro.
conversations for one of the best in the game.
Yeah, that for that reason,
I think
like
for
I
me,
cannot
the
even make
community,
myself go back and
it
watch
means
like
a lot, 'cause
Raleigh
I think
or
it's just
like
when you have that
Anaheim, like
passion
any of the
for
tournaments from
something,
year
you
one.
just
I
want
just
to
can't
see it
do it.
succeed. You want to see it continue. You want to see it blossom. And I think that's
Smooth
something
Criminal.
that
This is
for me
Unlocked.
that
This
runs
is a
very
documentary
deep.
about Tommy
That
Lucid.
star power, that leadership translates so well into the community. People love to hear from him. They love to watch him stream. They love the interviews post-game. He really does give a lot.
He understands his role as a leader in the eyes of many in the community. I think that Lucid is a great kind of archetype.
Yeah, I
for
think
how
you're
a Halo
right.
player
He's
should be away from the game, as well as their behavior within it.
He's kind of a good voice for everyone. I think a lot of people in the community agree what he says, so it's very good for him to like very vocal and try to make Halo better.
Tommy's gonna be one of my best friends forever. Like, we have been through literally everything together.
So I remember it was
No, Smooth Criminal.
Worlds
They just do these
2022.
documentaries on a bunch of little
It was
players.
my highest placement, and I got third. And I talked to Tommy in the after
I don't-
party.
or a bunch of players.
And I was
They do these
upset
little
that I
documentaries on a
couldn't
bunch of
win,
players.
'cause he
Oh, I
won.
said little players.
And I remember he told me, like, you know, he put like his hand on my shoulder and he was like, dude,
You know what
at the
I
end of
mean.
Halo 5, I got second several times and I could never win. And he was like, you have to fall so many times and learn so many times what happens when you lose in order to go out there and win. And like, that kind of goes to show that he's like supportive to like his cast and like the rest of the Halo scene.
360s for style points at this point.
Forget about the mag on that.
He already has the support, the love from the fans. He already has that stardom. If he could get the accolades to go along with that, he will end up being one of the greatest Halo players that we have ever seen.
On the side of FaZe here. Oh,
my God!
Odd locations, and there's going to be one pick over into dummies, second pick onto the
This is
silo.
the clip
Just
of
gonna
all
jump out,
time.
No scope for the triple kill. Wait, can he do it all?
Listen, you madman!
That shit's insane, brother. Insane. Okay. I queued up. There is so much motherfucking highlights from this tournament. And I have to go pick up my girlfriend in a little bit. So I don't think we can watch the full, like, there's like an hour and 10 minutes of highlights. I don't think we can do the full hour and 10 minutes. You had a CS clip. Excuse me. But yeah, I think we will watch the day 3 highlight. Might be good after that.
What a shot.
Okay. Okay. We like those. Can't wait to play more CS, man. I miss CS, man. But alright, gang. Lock in. We are checking out the day 3 highlights for the 2024 Halo World Championship. This is from the official Halo Esports channel, as always. But yeah, for those of y'all watching on YouTube, there's a little over, I think there's like an hour and 10 minutes of highlights. So I don't think we're going to check out all of it today. I think we're just going to peep the Championship Sunday highlights, excuse me. Because that's only a little over a half hour. So we finna lock into this shit. What up? But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, links in the description for the original video. And yeah, shout out to the Halo Esports channel. We're gonna lock into this shit.
Becomes a factor. FaZe need to go, and FaZe need to push. They will contest this hill, but Royal 2 has fallen. Snakebite's got some fights to win in the back of green.
Oh, sorry, we finna order some food real quick.
They're in front of Frosty, but somehow he stays alive long enough to maybe make it contestable. But in the end, it's Pure.
Yeah, that's kind of
Especially as we thought Pure was out to an early lead. FaZe has turned that on its head. And Renegade starting to heat up here on Championship Sunday.
Renegade. In some bodies at the moment. Another player bomb. Oh, Renegade!
No change in the facial expression. Look at the progress on the hill as well. FaZe is going to now get your third hill. They lead 2-1 just like that. And a brilliant sitters the hills to come back.
I actually got it locally on the computer.
Just playing to try and find
I've had it here. Yeah, like 2 or 3 times ago when I was here. Okay, sorry. We locking in.
Still left in this game, so plenty of time.
We watching some of this Pure FaZe series. This series was actually cinema. No bullshit. This is probably one of the greatest series in the history of everything.
Snakebite does well to stay alive, and then Pops does not burn.
I don't even think that's an exaggeration.
From Snakebite, and to be honest, after you see him winning that Objective Player of the Year award once again, that's what you expect from a player of this caliber.
We saw how
high kick model is crazy.
This game got underway, but the focus is continuing. In game as well with this performance we're seeing in this game 1. He's 8-3 at the moment with his camera in his hand. Gonna make it 9. Follows up with a second as well. Snakebite. Stronger side for sure.
TJ, married buff.
He's going to pick up a few more kills himself. Avoids that stick as well.
My brother just glitches out.
QT back as his teammates pick up yet more kills. Last shot.
Hello.
Guess his end was broken there. As Renegade threads the needle with that sniper.
Really nicely done here. Going to try to track the QT. Make sure no one comes back into mud either, but good progress here from Pure on this hill. The question is, can they keep this up? 2:06 left, but most importantly, it's a dicey hilltop middle. They want to end this hill as fast as they can to get back into the normal rotations.
Oh, this is not going to be easy when Renegade is starting to hit not just bodies, but heads as well. Neutral.
Almost.
Even with Renegade in a position with this sniper rifle and hitting some heads, is another one to add to
this brother don't miss.
Traded this position and manages to just about stay alive.
This brother last shot is also final, bro. Like, this Pure team is fucking legit. They played so well at this event.
And especially with the camo, Pure can take this.
Renegade will be taken down as well. Camo inside of that hill just makes it a little difficult to flush him out. Camo will dissipate, and we find ourselves with Pure answering back here. This is not done, game 1.
To no shields. And then that allows the Nest push to come in. It's a beautiful series of dominoes falling in the favor of FaZe. 30 seconds left. There's about one last push here for Pure. If they do it, they will time the game. Look at the hill progress. It's still possible, but they still have 2 dead. Lashshot just got away with the camouflage. 20 seconds left to make a play. It's just...
yeah, they got 4th. They got top 4.
To make a play. He's got to go. 13 seconds left. It's all the pressure.
Shout out to Druck and the Pure boys.
10 seconds remaining. Can anyone get there? Here he goes. Snakebite taken down. Druck will find the kill. Here they come. 3 seconds left on the clock.
4 seconds, they get on.
They find 2 kills. Renegade might be taken down as well.
And they're gonna tie it off of that. Oh my god.
It's gonna be Pure who tie this game up at 3-3. You talk about Lashshot, the 19-year-old, the rookie. All the pressure on him. He's the last player alive, and with the camera, he waits for the teammates. They have a triple garage door push, and they tie it. They send us to overtime in game number 1. Gonna give away his position. He has to wait. And he will just about have enough time to wait. Doesn't get the kill. Enemy team nearing. Druck, no shields. It's all on Renegade. Lashshot has no idea.
Oh my god.
He does. The flank from Renegade.
Oh, and the combo misses. And that's game. Holy shit. And then brothers return. I'm telling you, this series was cinema from start to finish, brother.
You know, the FaZe fans in the building and also around the world are also going to be feeling the exact same.
FaZe blew them the fuck out game 2.
This is a big bounce back from FaZe in game number 2, and we don't just mean in terms of how the game went, but really in terms of momentum for the squad as well. 48 kills on the board.
Hey, brother 19. What's up, baby?
There are those 2 kills, and FaZe answer back. 3 alive for them, and even though he gets taken down, now you can see.
I feel like I saw a couple good live fire camo sequences as well. Ugh.
Huge triple, a massive triple from Jared. And even though he's brought down numbers, he's going to try and force this, and Tonic will get it back.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I think once they're been, I'm not entirely sure.
Nice shot.
Yo, well, still this nice one sniping. Getting repost sniper rifle in his hands, or certainly in the back pocket for now. Those Royal 2 is no shields. Picks that one up. Only 1 bullet to work with for him here, but you've got a sniper rifle. You see a frag coming towards you. So not sure how big it is. I like the pull.
It just wasn't clean enough. I love that play. They call that shit the Tommy Lucid, bro.
He's gonna grapple that one away as well. Renegade is gonna be on the edge. It has to deal with him. Big 1v1.
Bro, nice fucking win.
Lashshot is making brilliant, perfect decision in this situation.
Yeah, this brother might be like that, bro.
He's run this one back, and off the back of the pull from Druck, the grapple from Lashshot. It's
Bro, running the flag while fighting Renegade the whole time.
Renegade gonna bring this one back.
That's good shit.
Cherish also being taken down means this will be an easy one for the flag to go, and we are tied at 2-2.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal, me too. But I think if Optic had any chance against Space Station, because let's be honest, Space Station were the better team this season. I think if Optic were to have any chance, they would have had to 4-0 that first series. Fast. Also, this shit was crazy.
Cherish will find one on a respawner though. Frosty's got so many decisions to make, he cannot fight.
Shout out to HCS with the picture-in-picture. Ooh, I don't know what Snakebite was doing. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. Oh, what the melee fugaze? Bro, that was such a crazy ending. What the fuck? And Pure go up 2-1.
They will win the game 3-2.
Bro was saying one fucking more. This game was insane. This game and the game 5 were insane. Oh, sorry, I spoiled this game. Oh my god, imagine.
The camo as well. What does he do here? Game in his hands. These kind of decisions are where maps are won and lost. It's 2 dead. Here on the side of Pure, Royal 2 will step inside of B.
Look at the score, brother. Look at the score, brother.
It's over at C. And Pure will stop the scoring, but it's all about A and B here. You can see Royal 2 is waiting inside of B, waiting for the push. Phaser inside of A. They're going to flip it. They have the AB hold.
248. They didn't be at 248. Holy piss, my brother. This game was insane.
Can Druck finish it? Druck does finish it. Still scoring. 248 on the board for FaZe. They don't end it.
B gets flipped. This was also off of a reset as well, I think.
B and C still in their hands. Still scoring. Pure will not die. Unbelievable. They're going to start to flip A as well.
They flip A. They go for the trip. Trip cap cheese. I swear to God, I thought it was over right here. I thought Pure. I thought this shit was over. FaZe flips B.
Scoring does not stop the scoring. A trade for Cherished over A. My God, did they ever need B here? 244. Somehow, Pure has done it's happening.
Look at the score, my brother in Christ.
Pure inside of A. 2 dead for Pure though. Last shot flies in. The trade will come in from Snakebite. And at 248 to 248.
FaZe finally flips A, and then the fight's B for the game. Oh my God, 248, 248. FaZe flips B. Pure has to go. And that's it. Holy shit. Oh my God. That game 4 was box office. This game 5 was insane.
Did you notice the timing, the late trigger pull? Oh, make sure he did not get to.
Beautiful. 6 and 1 start for Frosty.
In FaZe staying close in this, however, we must say, Pure still leading here by 1. Not anymore.
It was a tie game at that point. 4 kill lead for FaZe at this point.
Astronomical comeback from them in this series. 40 kills now for FaZe. Snakebite will get that camo, and all of a sudden FaZe have come to life when it really matters. And it's Snakebite who finds 1. Look for the second onto Cherry.
So FaZe go up 5 right here, and this shit looks chalked for Pure.
And have taken momentum in this series at just the right time. Now
I know, right, Smooth Criminal?
the red gun. It feels like he's had this the entire game, and unsurprisingly, he's 15 and 7 as a result. Also, a very, very nicely done tactical camo grab from FaZe. You saw how that was grabbed with the Shroud. Snakebite's able to put some kills on the board with it as well. And just like that, they get their 43rd. And the nukes are coming in on that driveway from Pure. They've just thrown
Whoa.
every single piece of utility they did have. Druck is going to
Where is Druck going?
Last shot's going to be trying to follow up on this damage. A lot of FaZe players are weak in the back of Tram here.
And FaZe goes 3 dead.
Renegade is last alive, but where is he? He's on the driveway. And it's a 3-kill game. What a push that is for Pure. Here they come. The Swarm. Renegade, though, he's got the fight.
Right into his trap.
Gets one and removes the shields of another.
Oh no.
Traded out right away. Somehow we're still 46-43. Pure staying in.
Now it's only a 3-kill game.
Pushing out towards A. Big kills. 47.
That was huge.
FaZe put themselves in a position where they can trade. They just want to play together.
This right here. Oh, if he had any nades right here.
Where's the help? What's the
He knows where they all are. Any nades.
No nades here for last shot.
Ah! There's just no play here. You just need nades or damage or something.
The camo dissipates.
And you just can't do anything off the camo. He just has no play there. But I think FaZe was deadass up like 49 to 42 or some shit. Like this is almost deadass the greatest comeback in history from Pure.
These players' careers on your screen right now. They cannot forfeit a single death. And they know at some point they have to go. Cherish, damage. They're gonna have to play off this soon. They know that they don't want to be the last death. No one wants to be the last death.
This shit was unbelievable.
Frosty and FaZe know their job. Just trade. All they have to do. Frosty just holding down this P streak.
20 seconds on the game clock. They gotta go. They single out Talik. And he says, "Get the fuck off the stage." That shit was so funny. Absolute cinema to start Championship Sunday. I swear to God. You can't make this shit up. Then we got a little Optic SSG in the winners finals.
It's worth noting as well, Deadzone, when he joined this team, and there was a lot of talk, would he be that objective player that maybe Optic were looking for? Actually, when it comes to Oddball,
This brother's pivoting.
Because Deadzone, he just starts popping off. He's so good with his individual battles as of late.
He goes down. Sniper rifle top middle. Stellar will win that fight. Enemy has the ball.
Hey, of course. Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the margin is at the end of the day. If you win, you got the shit talking rights.
They can ill afford to hand the goodies over to Space Station.
That's just the way it works. I don't make the rules. Ugh. Oh my god, imagine he double no scopes him.
That opportunity to get back into a game, especially if you give power weapons to Stellar.
Be eaten away. And that's exactly what we're starting to see from Space Station. And he might not be done just yet. Still got 4 bullets to play with. Formal's gonna come through cut. Stellar just looked away. Body connects onto Dead Zone. But Dead
Oh
Zone
my
got the
god.
ball. He got 2
Oh my god.
Trippy, he's gonna drop down. 2 members of Optic Gaming are there. They secure round 1. As he brings it back towards Tower, you know he wants to pass this ball, or indeed the sniper rifle over.
Yo, chat, what do we think about the camo jerseys from SSG, by the way?
Seconds starting to dwindle away now.
Those look like they go on hunt together.
Space Station will answer back in round 2. 1-1 now the score. Do some damage and wait for the teammates to spawn.
That brother's been nice this season.
He's not being cleared from Tower. He finally has by Formal, but he was able to
what the fuck?
with a triple kill.
SSG starting to wake up a little bit. SSG starting to pummel Optic Gaming.
It's probably only like 3 or 4 seconds off and over. Maybe only 2 or 3 seconds. Close to being an over.
Legend in the grave. Stellar could be about to join him.
4 seconds. That should be game. Big game 1 from SSG. Yeah, we not rocking with the camo jerseys? What's that? Listen, reset. 47-47. Holy piss. 48-47. Holy piss. 49-47. Holy piss. Optic crumbling in the late game. Jesus. SSG was on a motherfucking mission this weekend. Let me tell you.
There is some space there for Space Station to play with. More importantly, though, camouflage no longer an issue.
Hello.
No longer a concern. But they've got so much time gained in this first
Optic
hill.
and losing on Plaza.
New Optic now just slay
Whoa.
take control. 3 dead for SSG.
How'd that brother live?
The hill. And Optic Gaming strike first. Slayer. It's Slayer from here on out, just as like Space Station done in the oddball in game 1. Optic are going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Come get the objective and take it from our
But then, Optic wins a recharge.
Left, and it looks like with only 1 remaining player, this one is going to be an Optic
Just when I think it's all over,
as they stay alive here in the winners'
Optic somehow wins a recharge.
And forcing them into retreat now.
And it's definitely a game plan that could work here. Absorb that pressure.
Hello.
This game continues to swing back and forth, but they've shut down the snipe.
Again, though, that was Trippy trying to lurk around, trying to get that flank and get behind enemy lines, but he was caught out. Wasn't quite able to do enough damage to Bound to shut him down. But every single time SSG to approach, Optic seemed to have an answer. And then Optic, who are sitting back, defending, then just push up at once and shut down SSG. But every time
That looks so vicious from the other POV.
there seems to be a sniper rifle to find them in the face. And now SSG again push the base, again look to try and pull a flag. And this one looks
Brothers
like
just killing everything. But Optic, I remember, bro, Optic was playing immaculate defense this game somehow. Like, SSG slayed them the fuck out so many times, and Optic just inexplicably managed to hold and defend their base every time. And like, they end up capping first.
Optic Gaming have the capture they need. Bound gets the kill. Lucid top tower.
I don't even understand how they did that. Ugh. And then that's a clean ass 4 dead. Clean ass 4 dead.
As long as there's no dodgy spawns here, this could be a very easy flag run for SSG. It's under bridge, there's no one to contest. Long haul will be the push for Optic, but I don't think they're going to be quick enough. This game is going to be tied up as SSG finally get that flag across the map.
Flawless from SSG.
The final knock-ins of regular time here. The pie chart starts to dwindle away. Nobody from Space Station in position. Both teams
And we go to
set
overtime.
Both teams know now. Next flag wins. Dead zone. And
There really is
Optic
some
playing
matchmaking
this one
shit.
patient, waiting for numbers. And unfortunately for them, Trippy and Lucid have gone down. And the Space Station relentless push continues. Pressure still being applied.
Everybody dies, Dead Zone's by himself.
Legend takes care
And I
of
think that should be
business.
game.
Stellar's got the snipe rifle. And he really puts the S in SSG, does Stellar. And he could be about to put a punctuation point in this series as the flag continues to move. The flag
Shouldn't matter.
continues to
Optic shouldn't be
groove.
able to even get close. The fucking Flash is running the flag.
Legend slams in that final flag. Space Station win the series.
Going coast to coast, looking like a prime Russell Westbrook. Goddamn.
The first one, but he's gonna have to bail on it for the time being. Frosty gets his first kill, and what a first kill to get as he manages to stop the flag carrier from being able to lock in that first one.
And now we get a little Optic phase. Losers finals.
For another one, can they get the recov? No, instead they're gonna get the flag, and Optic Gaming are gonna put the first one on the board here, but they gotta return their flag first. Mission accomplished. Optic put one down. Shoot to the right side, so he's gonna need to play this one smart, and he moves bottom mid to cut things off in case things get dicey.
I also wonder about that pause in the flag run, but it looks like they still have enough control across the map. Optic not pushing up to take advantage of that. In fact, Optic still just getting outslayed.
Yeah.
There's a chance here that FaZe pull a third flag.
To try and continue to march this one forward, start to get inside of the FaZe base and actually make this flag.
Hey, what's up, Yokai? Long time no see, my brother. I've been doing well. I hope you have also.
I like this play.
We just been vibing. Just got back from Worlds. Had a great time at the World Championship.
Up to the rest of Optic to hold them off and get a couple slays.
This should be Optic tying the game.
He's running across that bridge, but the fact that FaZe haven't pushed across the top center over towards bombs.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody run a flag like Legend, bro. No bullshit.
But it's not going to be enough. 15 seconds left. FaZe not only need to get a kills, they need to get a flag pull.
That brother is the Flash on the map. Optic caps with 10 seconds left. But then FaZe gets a run with 1 second. Oh, this tournament was insane, start to finish. I swear to God. And we go to overtime once again. No one flies around the map like the French.
And during that time, Optic bought time, grabbed the US, and now they're going in for the actual flag.
Optic gets a clean ass 3 dead, 4 dead. Tommy Loser running the flag with OS. GG. I mean, that shit's over.
Snakebite is going to have to throw some Hail Mary grenades and say some prayers to get a stop on this one.
It was all part of the plan for Optic Gaming. They lock it in.
Hell yeah, Yokai.
It's going to be the capture. Optic take game 1 here in the elimination final.
Yeah, Worlds was a sick event. I had a ton of fun. Had an amazing weekend.
Slice days in H5. The talent that this kid has.
Can't wait for next season, man.
Of course, now the game slows down.
FaZe up by 5, 46-41.
Kill separate, but wait a minute, Frosty has a little bit of an opening here, and he gets himself a nice.
Frosty with a beautiful flank. 22 and 10 for Renegade, goddamn.
Frosty gets the second. That's going to put it down to 48. One player tucked in the corner. He was wise to it, and he does get.
Brother is the GOAT.
There's only going to be one player left alive, and he chases
23 and 11. Looking in between the monitors. Fucking psycho.
Game win, extending their success on recharge.
Yeah, I'm down, Justin.
Not yet, though.
Ooh, 2 down there for Optic.
Yeah.
Dead zone behind enemy lines. Him and Lucid are going to be a tandem pair here, trying to get the slays. In fact, they might get this kill and then run towards PD for the last few seconds. This one's going to be a difficult decision here, but Dead Zone Lucid buying time. Can they live here? All these numbers. This is going to be grabbing these last few seconds.
Justin, give me like 10 minutes. I'll be done.
From FaZe in position to get this kill. And Dead Zone going to grab those last 2 points. And round 1 going to Optic.
Beautiful round.
Breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, I like this play. I like that shroud. Felt like it came out a little late.
Yeah.
But either way, Snakebite gets shrouded. And here comes
you mind if I order this in like 10 minutes?
Kills. There's really no other way around it. Somehow gets the triple kill.
I'll be done with this in
Even
just a
though I
minute.
think you should jump the rails and go all the way to the grand finals.
This could very well be it. They got the ball. Optic Gaming's got the ball. 3 seconds remaining, and no one's in the vicinity to stop them, and that's gonna do it.
And Optic 3-1's FaZe in the losers final.
They sent home the 2023 World
So some takeaways. Some takeaways from this event is that FaZe have kind of a rough season for their standards. And Optic clearly seems to be a level above FaZe, but also clearly a level below SSG.
A triple kill for Dead Zone early on allows Optic Gaming to secure B. They will start scoring.
But I wonder if FaZe does anything in the offseason. I mean, I can't see what change they would make.
As he flies through, but most importantly here for SSG, stays alive as Formal finds a snipe.
Clearly they run it back next year. Also, Optic gotta be the most consistent team of all motherfucking time. Making the finals 6 times in a row. 6 second plays in a row, spoilers. Look at my goat, H4F. Please don't retire. Yeah, I mean, what upgrade does that FaZe team make, realistically? Only thing I can see happening is if, like, Optic wants to pack a punch by, like, stealing Renegade or some shit.
A gets reset. Optic Gaming at 249. Make it 3 dead. And that will be the first game going on.
And Optic takes game 1 of the finals.
You even saw the shards of the spike coming in. Lucid tried
Game 2, 39-38.
Damage coming in as well.
How does Bound play this camo? They're down by 2.
I mean, facts.
Big opportunity here.
Who do they grab?
Formal gonna chase him down.
What the fuck?
Traded out, but there is dead zone to keep.
I mean, that was on formal. I didn't see anything. That didn't happen.
We know how important Trippy has been historically to Optic Gaming Slayers. He's 14-8 in this game.
17-10 for
Unreal
Legend,
numbers
bro.
in a game
Even
that
when
they
they're
lead by
down.
5. He's +6. As you said, with the way that Optic Gaming is playing right here, you expect them to be able to trade, but all eyes on camo now. This might be a slow and delayed camo grab. Both teams know what's at stake.
Trippy looking for some angles with his Stalker as well.
Every game, though, just came down to the wire this weekend.
Someone who can get some damage. Does get the damage. Does get out of dodge as well. A lot of information being gathered, and now with that information, with the push that came in, Lucy can move forward. 2 to go here for Optic Gaming, even though Stella found 1, Formal responded almost immediately.
Repulse as well, keep an eye on that in the back pocket. That's gonna be a get out of jail free card if he needs it. He can make a move.
The one from SSG is trapped. Legend goes down, to go for Optic Gaming. 49 kills on the board. The
Oh, I love that repulse, actually. I love that play, actually. And Optic goes up 2-0. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I think if Optic were to have a chance at winning this World Championship and beating this SSG team, I think they have to 4-0 them fast as fuck in the first series. I think you gotta 4-0 them in the first series, and I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go up like 2-0 in the next series. I think you gotta have a cool like 6-0 before you start running out of gas. I just don't feel safe with any lead against this SSG team. That being said, here go Trippy.
On the plasmas, can he get there? He's flying in screen side. Bound needs to make this play. He needs to be a hero, but the trades will come in. It's a 2v2 on the map.
Formal, my goat.
With the snipe. Now just has to deal with Stella, who has to overextend the QT out. Optic will pick that flag up. Stella can't stop it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This shit was insane. But you can't ever feel safe with a lead against SSG. Even a 3-0 in a best of 7. Especially looking at the map set for Optic.
Also double positive. That is why we make a big.
I don't remember what the series looked like, but I remember thinking at the time it was not a good map set for Optic. A lot of recharge. I think there was a rig strongholds. I think there was another plaza. And I was like, ooh, I don't know.
Legend may be playing the ball here. You would imagine so.
Also, this was the map where the controversy. I believe it's already happened at this point, but for those of you that don't know, look at my goat H4F. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, there was a reset, and apparently the admins, the tournament admins, input the score incorrectly. So there was a 10-point swing that benefited SSG. An error. So, big deal, not a big deal.
And they pick up the 5th kill as well. This is
You
big,
decide.
paving the way for continued control. Oh my.
Killing spree for Formal.
My take, obviously, I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world because it's not that big, it's not that huge of a swing, but also it's the finals of the World Championship. This is when our competitive integrity should be at its highest. Ugh. We cannot have errors in the finals of our World Championship, which is the culmination of our entire season, the last match of the entire season. Holy piss. I cannot believe Stellar won that fight.
On the pillar door, we'll see if they can continue the push.
But yeah, this is just the worst time to have any sort of error, so.
Either side at the moment, make it 3 dead. Eco is last alive. Trade will come in almost immediately, so Space Station.
Oh my god. Yeah, we need the full POV. I need to see the entire clip. But oh my god, I've never seen some shit like that, bro. I have never seen, Jesus, a no-scoping kill-tacular in the grand finals of a World Championship. Holy fuck. Jesus. Bro, Legend was unguardable in this game. In this whole series. No wonder this brother won MVP. Season and the event. Ugh. I mean, they can't kill him.
What a spree there, a piece of snipe control from Legend in a game that felt so close throughout its entirety is now separated by 7.
Here comes the collapse. Here comes the pinch.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's unguardable. And that's 2 games. And at this point, you already know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. At least I did. But yeah, as far as to touch on the oddball shit one more time, I agree, it's not that big of a swing. So it's probably not the biggest deal in the world. I think my original point still stands though. In that this is the finals of the World Championship. I don't think we can have any error at this point. With this being the biggest match of the season, most important, most money on the line, most eyeballs watching it.
Feels like it has been downhill or uphill, depending on how you look at it. Since then, can they get the stop here? This would be incredible.
But that's all I'll say.
Coming in right now. 2 dead on either side at the moment. Optic have turned this one around a little bit,
But then Optic pushes out too far. Essentially, SSG just gets like a 4v2 on the hill, and SSG caps. And at this point, I'm not gonna lie, the general vibe in the venue, I think everybody knew it was chalked. I think everybody knew SSG was winning at this point. Down 3-0, you win 3 straight. You've seen SSG dominate the finals all season. It felt like this game 7 was a was pretty predetermined.
It's a very good push. They're going to continue here at gold.
Damage is coming in as well. You can see the Legend is waiting for Eco and Stella to play off of it. And Eco doesn't need to be asked twice. 2 no shields. Not for him, but it's going to be 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills for SSG as they flush Optic out of pipes. They made it look way
Where was I sitting during the finals? I was in the middle section, kind of towards the right, like midway back.
As a result, they're easily able to push it.
There was, I think, 1 or 2 times when we saw ourselves in the background on the big screen whenever they showed the crowd. But I don't know, you probably have to look pretty close. But I was sitting with my brother and my girlfriend. So whenever they show the crowd from the crowd's POV, I'm probably in the middle towards the left a little. I don't know how this brother finds these angles, man. Does it hold the line security? And at this point, SSG up by 5. The rest of these brothers are getting collapsed on.
Also teaming up for additional kills. That brings them now to a 6 kill lead. Once again, 7 kills.
Killing spree for Stella. At some point, he was going to have a say in this series. At some point, he was going to come to life, and this is the perfect
This shit's looking like GG's. He drops the shock rifle with a shot still in it, I think. Doesn't even give a fuck. They need 4.
My question coming into this grand finals was, how will the road look at the end of it? Will it be paved with bricks from the green wall?
And SSG, as they have done all season, absolutely dominate from start to finish.
Stella gets taken down, but Bound will complete the ultimate turnaround as Space Station Gaming will become your Halo World Champions.
Unbelievable. Yep. You know what that feels like.
A full reverse sweep in the most dominant fashion. 4 games straight.
Unbelievable.
To take down Optic Gaming and secure your 2024.
And I mean, Optic, the most consistent team of all motherfucking time, with I think 6 second places in a row. Holy fuck. But yeah. Absolutely insane tournament. Absolutely, we definitely need the POV of the formal kill tech. I agree with this, brother. But insane event from start to finish. This shit was a fucking movie. Shout out to HCS. Shout out to Halo. Shout out to the Halo scene. Another fucking unbelievable season. But yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to go check out the original video if you want to check it out without my reaction. That shit will be linked down in the description. You can also check out the other 2 days of highlights if you want to peep day 1 or 2. But yeah, with that being said, I believe that's all we have for this. Yeah, like Optic went up 3-0 on maps that were pretty good for them, and then see the last 4 maps, and it's like, I mean, it's like a recharge into a live fire, into a rig, into a like, or whatever the fuck it was, right? Like I saw that map set and was just immediately like, ugh. Yeah, SSG dominated from start to finish. But yeah, it was an amazing event. I put it it was in my caption on my Twitter and my Instagram post. But the World Championship this year was my 22nd major Halo event that I've been to. So at this point, I've been to. It feels like I've been to so many of these. Yeah, I'm excited to keep growing that number. I'm excited that we have another season of HCS next year, and I'm excited to see what the future of Halo holds. Obviously, we had the Halo Studios announcement at the World Championship as well, sort of the rebrand and the new direction and all that. Obviously, all the like Unreal Engine stuff that they showed. So I'm curious and hopeful for the future of Halo, and yeah, so I hope that shit's good. Yeah, with that being said, a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I have to go get some girlfriend here. So I appreciate y'all kicking it with me tonight. Fun little stream. I should be live again probably the next couple days to maybe watch some more highlights or maybe play something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I should be here in Texas for another few days, and I guess I'll be home in like 7 days, and we'll be able to get more normal stream. Hopefully, I'll be able to get another. Try to go back. Yeah. All that being said, appreciate y'all chilling. Much love. Remember to look out for this shit on YouTube in the next few days as well. Stuff. Yeah, it was good talking to y'all. Much love, Yokai. It was good seeing you. Hope to see you in here again soon. And yeah, Smooth Criminal Ease, everybody, appreciate y'all chilling. Love. And yeah, I will catch y'all on the flip. Gang, gang. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Yeah. Love y'all. Peace out, everybody.